going on, everybody? So I'm wanting to do a little bit of work on my daddy's C10. Finally got a camshaft for it, but as you can see, it's raining, everything's wet. So what I'm gonna do is try to get some stuff moved around. I gotta move my C10, I gotta air the tire up on this rig, need to move the motor that's under there, and then I'm gonna get my daddy's truck pushed up under there. I got a big old tarp. I figured I'd wrap it around there, at least on one side and maybe the front, because it's supposed to rain for the next several days, and I really want to try to get something done on this rig. Put a couple gallons of gas in it, for some reason it's not picking it up. I don't know what the deal is. The pump's on, but it's not pumping any fuel. So you ain't gonna be able to really tell on here, but there's gas sitting right there. So I mean, you can see it on the hose here where it's dry, and then there's gas, and this is not going down in the tank. There's literally gas right there. I mean, I can put my finger in it. I put a couple gallons in it, so I don't know, maybe the gas is not going down in the tank. We got something going on here. Alright, so I unhooked the line that would normally pull from the tank, found the gas jug, drained a little bit of gas out of my foiler, put a hose on the end of it, stuck it down in there. So I know it's in some gas now, so if it don't suck this gas up, then I don't know what the deal is. Barely is sucking, it ain't even hardly doing nothing. Well, it seems as if our fuel pump has shit the bed, which I wasn't expecting it to live very long. It's just a cheap $50 pump I bought off Summit. It's still coming on, it just ain't pumping nothing. I'm just gonna fill the bowls up, and hopefully that'll be enough just to move it around. All I need to do is pull it up and basically back it up beside this little Ranger here. It's starting to rain, so let's see if we can make this all happen. Didn't make it far. One thing after another with this truck. Mom always said it was cursed. Maybe it is. Finally got mine moved out of the way. Got my daddy's pulled up under here because it's supposed to rain. Well, it's been raining pretty much on and off all day, sprinkling now, and it's going to rain for the next several days. Oh, we finally got us a camshaft here for this rig. Guy commented on one of my videos and said he had a couple camshafts. He actually gave me this one and a regular flat tappet camshaft. All I had to do was pay him shipping, so that helped out a lot. Thanks to him, we can finally get a little bit done on this. So we got a roller cam here. This one has the fuel pump lobe on it, so that's what we're missing on the camshaft in this motor here. And the specs on this cam, I believe, are 428 on the intake side, 458 on the exhaust side for lift, and I think it was 252, 258, or 260 duration, 50 thousandths. The guy I got it from said it was a custom grind he had done for a TBI 350, so it ought to work good in here. We didn't want nothing crazy or anything like that. We was mainly just wanting one with this fuel pump lobe on it. Everybody keeps saying just put an electric fuel pump on it, but my daddy, he's old school, and he don't want nothing extra on here, especially no electric fuel pump. He pretty much despises them. He wants just old school manual fuel pump where you ain't got to worry about no extra electronics, wiring, anything like that. It's just one more thing to go out. I mean, hell, that's I'm having fuel pump problems with my C10 right now. Kind of wish I had a manual pump on it. Thanks again to the guy that sent me these. Really appreciate it. It's going to help out a lot. Now we can put the money we're going to use on the cam towards a new carburetor for this rig. I reckon that's enough talking bullshit. Let's go ahead and get started on swapping these things out. I guess I'll just start by pulling all these plug wires off. Get all this out of the way. Let me pull the distributor out. Get that out of the way first. Thinking about it, I might have to change this gear out too to a bronze gear for that cam. Let's pull this carb off too, just to make it a little bit lighter. Picking this intake up off of here. Looks we ain't gonna be using this carburetor. Well, try to find a new one. I found a place online that said it was rebuilt quadrojets. You can get one for this truck for like $225 with a $100 core. I was seeing this one back as a core. That's what my daddy wants. He wants a quadrojet on here, so that's what we're gonna go back with. Just need to find a good one. Gear broke loose. Trying to save my dang gaskets. There we go. Oh, we got most of this took apart. Lifters, I just got them pulled up. Over time, they get a little ridge built up in there, and it makes them hard to come in and out. So they're all basically just pulled up off the cam enough for it to come out. They'll probably stay right there, but then again, I might try to wiggle them on out of there and clean them up all real good. Well, we're getting down to it. Now I just gotta dig and find out my harmonic balancer puller, because I don't remember the last time I used it, and I think I let somebody borrow it, so that's usually not good, because usually when you let somebody borrow tools, they don't bring them back. It only took me 30 minutes, but I finally found the daggum thing. Now let's see if we can get this rig off of here. Dang, it's actually coming off pretty easy. Usually the daggum motor turn over, you know, and you have to find something to stop it with, but it's actually coming right off. Come on off there, baby. Alright, now get this timing cover off. Yeah, old timing chain's a little bit loose. Again, I think I wasn't gonna find this one. I hate dealing with these kind, they're so aggravating. And there went all my damn tools. Son of a... There we go. Oh, bastard. Good enough. Got it loose, that's all I needed. Alright, before we pull her on out, I need to get this AC condenser out of the way. And then I'm probably going to have to... a little metal piece that goes down in there. I changed a couple cams on my C10, and I ended up having to cut that piece just to bend it back a little bit, just enough, because the camshaft just does hit it. Try to go as slow and easy as possible, not to mess up the cam bearings. Yep, almost. Yep, it almost made it out. Just sliced it right here, that way I can push that piece of metal over. Alright, so this is the old cam, this is the new cam, and this right here is the main reason we're swapping the camshafts. This is the factory cam, don't have the fuel pump lobe. This one does have a fuel pump lobe. That's what we need if we don't want to run an electric fuel pump. Now, the good thing about a roller cam is you really don't have to worry about, you know, breaking it in and all that. But I got some old assembly lube laying around, so we're just gonna go ahead and put some on it. While we're going in with it. And obviously all these are gonna get cleaned off as it goes in, you know, but I figured a little something better than nothing anyhow. I didn't even look at the cam bearings, you know. You usually don't want to do that. slippery. There we go. Our new camshaft's in. But it's getting dark on me, and I need to go to town and get a new timing chain before we put it all back together. But maybe I can get that done tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see how the rain does. It's supposed to rain again for the next few days, but maybe it'll do like it did today and not rain, go around us. If that's the case, then maybe we can get this rig done tomorrow. We'll eat some biscuit and gravy, then we're gonna go in here and get a timing chain. Come on now, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Give me a break. Damn, trying to build some hot rods here. Come on now. My house is over that way, so I'm hoping it's under them clouds that are not rain clouds. Maybe it's not raining in my house. I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe it. Look at this. Look at the sun shining. Got a few rain clouds above us, but overall, it's sun shining. So hopefully this shit's going right on around. That's what it did yesterday. It went right on around me. Hopefully it does that again today. I went ahead and put the lifters and all in there, push rods. I mean, I ain't tightening the valves down or nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this timing chain on there, and then we'll worry about going over the rockers. Let's see, find our dots. Whew. I think got pretty good compression. I literally cannot see no freaking dot. What the hell? Where is the dot? I think I see it. Or either my eyes are playing tricks on me. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. We got a dot. Finally. Alright. Dot to dot. Alright, got our timing chain and all on there. This joker here is way tighter than that other one. It'll loosen up a little bit once you run it. But that one there was pretty dang loose. Just put them dot to dot. Now, a lot of people whine and complain like, oh, you lined it up dot to dot. That's not number 1, that's number 6 compression stroke. That may be true, but literally all you have to do is just turn the motor over and you can put it on number 1 compression stroke. Now comes the fun part, and that's getting under the truck and dropping the oil pan down. Before I get down there in the dirt and all freaking nasty, I gotta go back to town. I forgot to get some daggone RTV. Always forgetting something. I might grab a can of paint so I can clean this and just paint the front of the block there so it don't look as crappy. Alright, so I ain't been recording nothing. I've just been trying to get what I can done. I went and bought a 4-wheeler earlier, so wasted a little bit of time. But we got a little bit done. Got the oil pan all back on, timing cover, fuel pump, harmonic balancer. I got the intake set on there. It's just got 4 bolts in it, kind of snug down. Getting ready to stab the distributor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll the motor over to this exhaust valve, opens and closes, then the intake valve will open and close. And then you got this groove here that's cut in the harmonic balancer. So once them 2 open and close, I'm just gonna roll the motor on over to this line right here. Lines up with this timing mark. And then we set our distributor down. And I usually take and just point my rotor button pretty much straight at the back of the carburetor. So it'll be pointing, you know, pretty much about right there. And then that'll give me plenty of adjustment on my distributor. And it should fire right up. Alright. Exhaust valve is starting to open. It's closing. The intake valve is opening, intake valve is closing. Now we roll it on over here. Our line lines up right there. Let me get these rockers adjusted, and then we'll figure out our carburetor situation. All right, well, we got it all halfway back together enough to make some noise anyhow. So I'm gonna put a little gas in the bowl and see what she'll do. All right, first try. Good timing. Dadgummit. Thought I learned my lesson on that crap. Puking fluid everywhere. Get a piece of hose, wrap them two together. That's why I had the radiator in it last time. Forgot all about it this daggone time. But she fired right up without too much of a problem. Wondering how this carburetor was gonna work, because this is a spread bore intake with a square bore carburetor. I only got two studs on it, so I'm sure it's probably sucking some air. She pumping any gas up there? Yeah, looks like it's getting something to it now. Looks kind of nasty, so I don't know, we might not run that through there. Get some fresh gas to put in it. Fire it up one more time though, just to see if it is pumping good. It's pumping, ain't much coming out of it, but old truck probably out of gas, to be honest with you. Got a valve cover gasket laying out the side. I still got to take them back off and go over the rockers again, so that ain't no big deal. And obviously we still got to put all the front accessories and stuff on it, but at least we heard it crank up and we know it does run and it does pump fuel now. So that's the main thing, that's what we was wanting. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Fired right up, didn't give me too many problems besides squirting fluid everywhere, but that's my fault. And the next one, we'll try to get it together and maybe do the exhaust or something like that. Maybe take it for a test drive, I don't know, we'll see. But that's gonna be the end of this one. Y'all just like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more. Later.